Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 27th through the 5th. You are wrapping up a major cycle. Holy cow. All right, let's just see if we can figure out what it is and how to do that. I almost feel like you've thought so much about something that it's time to stop thinking and start listening to your higher self. So feeling your way through the energy. Oh, I love this. Your overall energy, you have the star card. Okay. So this star card here, it's an oyster with a pearl. And so the things that irritate us, we put this protective coating around it. Oysters, right? The grain of sand, and they put the protective mucus around it, and it adds the luster. And so the experiences that we have that irritate us, that are difficult, those are the ones in which we do the most growing, the most learning, the most becoming who we were always planned to be. So stepping into our authentic self and seeing the value and the beauty in us. And this is really important to keep in mind as we work through this. So this week has some real get it done kind of energy going on. But I think that for you, this is happening in the getting it done for you would be getting out of your overthinking of a situation and allowing yourself to do the healing. Allow yourself to immerse in the healing energy and also into your intuition. Look, I feel like you're getting messages and there's a need to really listen to what's being said to you. So here you are, Nine of Wands, standing here. Trying to get enough. I don't know, it feels like standing your ground. Like I've worked hard to get here. Looks like King of the Mountain, right? I've worked hard to get here. I'm going to defend this real estate. Okay, so the real estate could be, I'm going to stay in this relationship. I put this much time into it. I'm going to stay at this job. I've invested so much and I might get a promotion here, but if I go somewhere else, I don't know if they'll even pay me as much. I hate this job. I put so much time into it, right? I put so much time into this friendship. I put so much time into this project. And sometimes, like let's just say you bought a house. You knew it was a fixer-upper, but oh my gosh, did you know it was going to be this much of a fixer-upper? And it just feels like a money pit. But I put so much time and money into it. And I'm going to stand here, stand my ground, protect this piece of whatever, right? In the heart, the key to the situation is allowing a situation to complete. The Ten of Swords. Allowing something to end. Oh, that is brutal looking. It took me a minute to see what it was. We don't need to discuss it, but it's nasty. Okay, so, okay. They said don't kill the messenger. Interesting. It could be that you received some information that's really hard this week, but it's the last thing. It's like the final straw. It's like, that's it. That's what I needed to know. Don't take it out on whoever brings the message to you. So let's just say, for instance, your boss fires you. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just using this. Don't be mad at your boss for firing you if it's the person that's delivering it because the company is doing a series of layoffs or whatever, right? Don't kill the messenger, but instead look for the opportunity. The opportunity to maybe start your own business or to go work for a better place. I feel like you're going to land on your feet. But you're going to have to really follow that inner voice, the inner guidance that's trying to show you the way. I feel like you're being released from a situation where you didn't have any control. Where like nobody took you seriously, nobody paid attention to your wants, needs, desires, nobody listened to your ideas. I feel like you felt powerless in wherever it was, because here we have the Devil. And this is definitely the feeling of being powerless. And with this Ten of Swords here, it's like, and that's a pigeon that's stabbed there. I don't really want to show it up close, but that's where we get this carrier pigeon, that messenger. And it allows you to set yourself free. Like, okay, that's it. That's it. So, how do you transform the situation? You move forward using your intuition. This is a moose. She's swimming in the river. She can move very quickly underwater. She swims very quickly, and nobody can see her. And so I feel like listening to your intuition will show you the way you need to go to quickly move into a better situation. It's a way to escape predators. It's a way to travel quickly. It's very stealthy. So you've been super busy, and you may have seen the writing on the wall, and haven't had the opportunity to do anything because you've just been trying to maintain status quo and whatever was going on. And you haven't had time to sit and think about what needs to be done. Queen of Swords is in the challenge position. So I feel like this situation has been, you've seen it coming. I don't think this is a surprise to anybody. But you didn't feel like you had the time to even do what needed to be done in order to get out of that situation. Area of resources. This is your time. This is your money. This is your mentorship, the what you can teach people, whatever it is, your physical energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and he's sitting there very guarded, but looking for opportunity, not moving. I feel like if you're paying attention, you're going to see what you need to see. The prairie dogs have this really great communication system. When one sees something, they tell everybody. So I feel like it's almost as though what you need will be brought to you along the grapevine. And so whereas this messenger here wasn't great, I feel like there's another messenger that's coming through that's going to bring you what you need. There is some competition involved. You have the Ace of Swords, which is clarity and understanding, and this Five of Wands. A lot of competition, but there's a very balanced approach to it that brings clarity to the situation for you. And in the heart space, you have the High Priestess. So really getting two cards of really being in touch with your intuition. Monday and Tuesday, we've got the Moon in Gemini. And it's really got good communication energy. It's got get her done kind of energy. If in fact you see the writing on the wall, you might want to do a little networking. It's a spider on a web. That always makes me think of networking. Or at least start, updating your resume or something like that. I feel like, right, so we have the editor card here. Just as I'm saying updating your resume, you get this editor card. So we're working with Archangel Gabriel today. It's this editor card, your writing or other creative project benefits from outside help and support. I feel, again, the networking and the editing. So, polish up your LinkedIn, get your resume ready. Your friend works at a place you'd really love to work because the place you work's not so great. Hey, dude, could you let me know if there's any openings? I'm on the hunt, right? I'm looking for an opportunity. You have the card of a daily practice. The more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you become. Sounds like a new job. Have confidence in your creations, trust in the power of creativity, which is being manifested through you. Do you have a side hustle? Because if you have a side hustle, I'd say hone your craftsmanship. Work on that too. It's really interesting energy. If you are recovering from an illness, and you are supposed to be attending therapy sessions, or you're supposed to be doing therapy exercises or stuff, whatever it is, if you're being asked to do something daily, do it, because it will make a difference. And having confidence in your creation feels like you feels like you have something that you're working on. Like, I feel like maybe you haven't just been sitting there, but it's been hard because there's so much going on, and they're asking you to revisit that. So say you started on something and then you had to put it aside because it just wasn't enough time because work was really demanding. Maybe it's time to put a little focus on that. And it might be that you end up doing 2 jobs for a while, right? Your side hustle and the job that you currently brings the income. But that feels like that could change over time. They'll bring you what you need when you need it. And so if you see the writing on the wall, this 10 of Swords, you see that this is going to be a situation that's not sustainable, then start taking the practical steps, because you have here every step matters or counts. So this is the moon in Cancer. Gets there at 9:40 p.m. on Tuesday night. Wednesday, people are a little grouchy and grumpy, so watch out for that. But Thursday's got this great expansive date night energy. You've got Venus conjuncting Jupiter. Earlier in the day, you've got Mercury conjunct Saturn in Aquarius. That doesn't happen again for what, another 29, maybe 30, 29 years. And so that right there at the last degree, 29 degrees, a very mature degree. So it's really about communication about the structure and this idea, this expansive idea that you have before Mercury moves into Pisces later in the day. And so taking that forward into the dream aspect of how can I expand this out further, but it all starts with that first step. You have to do something toward your dream. You have to. Or it's just a dream. It's just an idea. It needs structure. Saturn's coming into Pisces next week, to help create structure for the next couple of years. So there is an advantage to taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options, but every step counts moving forward. Like, whether that's, and this feels very work related. There is nothing really about this that looks like relationship. It could be wrong, but this is why you should always check out your sun, moon, and rising if something's not resonating, right? This, So the moon moves into Leo at 10:16 a.m. on Friday. Friday is not a great day to talk to your boss about stuff. So hopefully you don't get called into the office on Friday. I would be like, oh, that's not good. But the weekend looks a lot of fun. I want to encourage you, though, to in the evening on Sunday, take the time to do the prep work for the week ahead. If you meal prep or you get your clothes ready or whatever the heck it is you do, because next week's going to be really super busy. It's got a lot of stuff, a lot of energy shifting and changing, planets changing signs, just stuff happening. So be ready for that, but have fun this weekend. Really have fun. So you have the Spirit of Gratitude, which definitely says to count your blessings. You have the Grand Symphony. Something you want to do is really important to a larger group of people than just yourself. It's something you want to do is really important to a larger group than just yourself. Something is trying to be birthed through you that would be beneficial to multiple people. I mean, that could just be your family, right? You have this business idea, and then it allows you to create something that creates financial stability. You have the card of a great big love. it feels like love for yourself, to be honest, or love for a project that you're working on. Love without condition, romantic love, and how that experience changes your deep and profound harmonious connections and soulmates. Ooh, Libra. All right. I think we just did a love reading for you this past week, too. Okay, so excellent. This weekend, with that beautiful energy of having fun, express your gratitude to the people around you that really matter. Let them know that you make nice music together, right? The symphony, our family, excuse me, our family wouldn't be complete without you. To your children, to significant other, you're the yin to my yang, you make life harmonious and great, whatever romantic thing you think of, because Libra, you're better at it than I am. And so whatever it is, show and express your gratitude and love for the people in your life that matter to you. Have some fun with them this weekend. This is such nice energy. I really like that. All right. Well, Libra, you have a great weekend. I do think that this week has some dicey energy for you. But don't forget about the star. Okay? That's the overall energy for the week. And so if something exits your life, look at it like Spirit is saving you from this double energy, right? Redirection, protection, those kind of things coming through for you. That's what it feels like. All right, you guys, you take good care. I'm on Facebook every day. I'm going to try to do full moon videos, but we're having an ice storm, so I'm not sure, but I'm hoping to get those out. So, you guys, looks like a mixed bag of tricks, to be honest. All right, you guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.